waking up to a frosty morning. Young and old, from near and far, Cheveron Houston Marathon. Come on, Houston, bring them into the finish line.
Let's go!
It's my first one. This is my 5th one.
Number 7.
My 27th.
Number 41.
Awesome, best day ever.
Carrying Old Glory is an opportunity to say thank you. Today we're honoring Master Sergeant Skip.
I'm the mother of twin sons who were born 10 weeks premature. I'm running for Texas Children's Hospital in honor of my sons and for all the children at Texas Children's Hospital.
So Corey is my great niece. I'm going to use my running to be able to help her out.
I lost my son last year and I run for him this year. He ran with me today, side to side.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Yes, I did it! I did it! Ah!
Way to go, Houston!
Oh, awesome.
This is awesome.
Go Houston! Yeah!
The Cheveron Houston Marathon, Aramco Houston Half Marathon, and We Are Houston 5K, sponsored by Aramco and Chevron.
From beautiful downtown Houston, look at that shot on this Sunday morning. Welcome to the 48th running of the Cheveron Houston Marathon, the 18th running of the Aramco Half Marathon. It is 46 degrees, a near perfect day for a race in downtown Houston as we look at the starting line from our drone shot this morning. Good morning to all of you on this Sunday morning. I'm Tom Cook along with my partner Gina Gaston and our man who knows all about running, John Warren, the track coach, men's track coach at Rice University. Good morning to both of you.
Yes, it's a great morning to be out. It's ideal temperatures for people who like to run 26 miles or so.
This could be a perfect day. They are hoping for 4 records today. That happened in 2012. The field's good enough to do it in these conditions. If this wind stays calm, they could actually get it done today.
You know, this is so exciting because this opportunity gives people who are neophyte runners a chance to run alongside the world's best. Tell us about the field that we're going to see run here in downtown Houston today.
In the women's marathon, you have DeGeffa, she's a 3-time winner. She's going to be trying to become the first 4-time winner in either the men's or the women's fields, and she's the first woman that's run it 3 times in a row. The women's half, maybe even a stronger field. Last year, Bridget Cosby set the USA All-Comers record at 65.50. There's at least 3 women that could run that today. One's a returning champion in Aga, and then Caroline Chepkoech is probably the favorite in that one. The men's marathon is a 2:04 entry and a 2:05 entry. The course record's 2:06.50. This is about as good conditions as they've ever run, and so that's got a really good chance as well.
Got a little bit of a factor with the wind this morning.
If the wind's strong, I think it's or the pacing's off, it's going to be tough to get any of these records because they're so fast. All the records here are really good.
And the wind, we talk about the wind, but it also matters what direction that wind is blowing. They are getting ready to line up there at the starting line, and we're so excited to have so many great reporters all along this route for you today. They're going to be bringing you updates on how these runners are doing, and we're going to be monitoring them as well.
And you see our sky tracking technology, you know right where we are. Right there on Congress Street is where those runners are lining up now. 7:01 this morning, and the elite runners in corrals A, B, and C will take off, followed by 22,000 other runners. This year, again, we have a full race, 11,000 in the half and 11,000 in the marathon. Regular runners, as we like to say, but people who are just hoping they can make the race and cross the finish line.
Yeah, a lot of people set, life goals for themselves, personal goals to get a chance to run in a half marathon or a marathon. So it's a big deal for them and their family and the entire community to come out and cheer them on.
Oh yeah, every year someone asks, what do we do to get ready for the marathon next year? It's like you train really hard. This isn't like a 5K where you can walk through it and make it. You can't fake a marathon.
Yeah. We look at the famous faces lining up right there.
Right, I was going to say, and some of them are shaking this morning, John. They don't have a lot of body fat, so this cold temperature this morning will affect them a little bit.
Right, and they're sweaty a little bit as well, so if there's any breeze at all right now, they're feeling cold. You can see them shaking their hands together and just trying to get going. Once the gun goes off, they'll be fine. I'm surprised there's not more gloves on right now, because normally they'd start at least with the gloves and then ditch those gloves a little while later.
I remember the first year I did this with you guys, and I was like, oh, they're small. They're what, like about 5'10" and 185 pounds, because I'm with a family of basketball and volleyball players. So everybody's huge in my family. And you're like, no, Gina, like 135 pounds,
or
5'5".
Right. The girls are 5'1", 95 pounds.
Yeah. And the men?
If they're 5'10", they go like 118.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, if you're, I was a 5'10", 140, and I was gigantic.
You were a big guy.
Yeah, I was huge out there.
They were like, stop eating so much Whataburger.
Now, except for the elite runners, a lot of other people will have layers of clothing on today, which they will shed along the race course. And volunteers will be picking up all that clothing. Every year they collect and donate more than 10,000 pounds of clothing that's shed along the race course, including some shoes, apparently, because people bring in a couple sets of shoes and change into them and then just give them away in the morning. Goes to the Star of Hope. So it's all for a good cause. We also do recycling, and there's all kinds of, recycling programs along the way. So it's an incredible race, and we got a lot of volunteers, 7,000, ready to start this race this morning.
Yeah, I just heard them say on the overhead, 1 minute till start, and that was about 10 seconds ago. As we see, we'll be talking about the tennis shoes later, but I am noticing a commonality in the front row.
Yeah. You see that the bright kind of neon shoes are an indication of a wave that's hit marathoning and half marathon the last couple of years that might be going away.
Okay. Well, we'll talk more about it because you can't talk about the coverage of speed running without talking about these elite, these shoes.
Right, some people say it gives them an unfair advantage, and we'll talk about that. We'll actually show you those shoes this morning. In a couple of minutes, we'll give you the details on what those shoes look like and compare them to a regular running shoe, because these new things are, well, they're more like a springboard.
They're kind of
running.
a machine on your feet.
Yeah.
It's a debatable, it's a polarizing thing in the running world.
Yep.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
That is Brant Koch, the race director, about to start this race, and we are off with the 48th running of the Cheveron Houston Marathon, and again, the 18th running of the Aramco Half Marathon, and the elites are out, John, and what goes through your mind as you get past that starting line?
Trying not to go too fast. They're so fit. Like you take Kilkelly, the favorite in this race, he could go off and run a 4:10 mile, 4:15 mile by mistake. I mean, they've got to slow themselves down to the paces they're trying to hit, which is still very, very fast, but you can't go out too fast in the first mile. For the regular runners, the advice is often, if you come through the first mile too fast, stop. Actually stop, walk for a few seconds and get going. And don't get too caught up in thinking you're feeling great.
Yeah.
The normal rule for a marathon is the halfway point is 20 miles. You cannot get excited till 20 miles. If you're a risky runner, you make a big move at 17 or 18.
I could see the adrenaline would kick in, though, sometime. Yeah.
It's a very exciting. And you see how the pinch point where they're squeezing them down? What that allows for, even though it's frustrating, it looks like it's frustrating, it's not. It allows everyone to hit the starting line running. So they don't do a walking period or they're forced to slow down. The pinch points before they start racing. Otherwise, they'd be pinch points during the race.
And everyone's time starts right there electronically at the starting line.
Right. You'll at the end of the race, you'll get a gun time and you'll get a chip time. The chip time is that's on your bib, and you'll see the gun time and chip time might be 45 or 50 minutes off for the final finishers. It'll take 50, 55 minutes to get everyone through the start line.
And it's a long, long process, but this is really the way to do it, as you say, funnel people to the starting line.
Right, because they can go to a gigantic race and still get to run the entire way.
We do have a guy, and we're going to bring him up here, Callum Neff, who is the last man running, or last runner starting, I should say, because he is going to go at the back of the crowd, and then he gets up to the starting line maybe 40 to 50 minutes.
I think 55 minutes.
55 minutes, and he's going to try and pass as many people as he can, and for every person he passes, they make donations to the charities.
Yes, he's doing the half marathon, so he'll still reach us while we're still on air.
Yeah, this event isn't just about the elite runners coming to town, getting a chance to perhaps qualify for the Olympics, and we'll talk more about that. But it's also about raising money locally for so many of our nonprofits, and the Run for a Reason program has given us a chance to touch so many nonprofits in this community. People dedicate their running, their training, to a cause that they believe in. And you'll see a lot of these nonprofits along the route, particularly at the beginning, holding up their signs.
And there's 60 or 70 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a huge list that really benefit from this race.
I think they say $30 million
donated so far
has been raised because of that program. So it's this event really touches people who are the most elite in the sport, and regular folks who want to run for their own personal development, and then people who don't run at all, but get a chance to be touched by this event being in our community.
Because you can line up as a regular person, you get to line up with the best in the world. Just think if you got to do that with J.J. Watt.
I was thinking I'm playing with LeBron. LeBron and I are out there together.
He might dunk on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a very cool opportunity.
22,000 people run every year. It's pretty much an even split between the marathon and the half marathon. Not everybody makes it to the finish line. There are a lot more people, obviously, that drop out of the marathon. But since 1972, 186,000 people have crossed the finish line in the marathon and 156 in the half marathon in the last 18 years. So we got a pretty good finishing record here in Houston.
Oh, yeah. The course itself and the weather, you look down that list that they have in that book, the weather has been very good here. There's very few years that have been super hot, which is unusual for Houston. We think it's going to be bad, but they've gotten really lucky with this marathon.
Yeah, and actually in excess of 27,000 people registered. It's saying it right there. Courtney just put that up. By the way, you feel free to share your thoughts with us using the hashtag HOU Marathon, and we'll be happy to share some of your tweets and social media comments during our broadcast. But 27,000 people register. All I guess don't make it is what happens.
That also includes the 5K. They do a 5K yesterday.
5K. That's right. Okay. I think David Nuno is down there at the starting line for us. David?
Hey, Gina. Watching these guys right before they started, seeing their warm-up has me reevaluating my entire style when it comes to running. They really get after it. As you can see right now, they are off and running. Not as many layers being thrown on the ground as we've seen in years past. I think they want to stay a little warm for a little bit, but they are off and they are going. One theme you can always guarantee here at the start line is a bunch of smiles and people just excited to get started. Everyone's looking over at our cameras, having a great time running out here. They begin their race strategy. It all starts right here, obviously, at the start, and they go for 26.2 or 13.1. Let's go back to you guys in the studio.
All right, David, thank you. The prize total this year, about $281,000 is the top prize money this year overall, collectively. It is now given to the top 8 finishers in each race. In the past, it has been the top 7 finishers. The #1 runner in the marathon wins $45,000. The winner of the half marathon, $20 grand, John. A lot of money, but not compared to some other races around the world.
Right, but there's also more money involved because if they run certain time bonuses, and everybody gets that time bonus. Like the extreme would be in the marathon, if you set the course record, they double it. You get $45,000, and then you also, on top of it, get another $20,000 for running under 2:07:30. And they have those time bonuses go down quite a ways. So even if you could get good money and not be in the top 8. That's happened in the past as well, where they give time bonuses like that. It's prize money comparison. Boston gives a lot more. Tokyo gives a lot more. Interestingly, London does not. It gives like $5,000 more to the winner, but they give a gajillion dollars in appearance money. You get people, the best in the world, that get $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 just to start.
To show up.
Yes.
And let's go back and talk, I mentioned it earlier, but about the Olympic qualifying opportunity that these runners have today. I know that's a big deal for us here today.
There's 2 things going on today. There's runners from other countries trying to hit the Olympic standard, which is 2:11:30 for the men and 2:29:30 for the women. There's a few doing that. There are dozens trying to hit the Olympic trials qualifying standards. Those are for the women for the U.S. only Olympic trials. The Olympic trials are February 29th in Atlanta. This is the last day you can qualify of anywhere else in the world. This is it. This is the last race. And you can qualify in the half marathon or the marathon. For the women, it's 73 minutes in the half marathon, or 2:45 for the B standard. And there's a 2:37 standard for the A. The only difference between A and B is who's paying your way.
Okay.
And then in the men, it's at 64 minutes for the half marathon, and it's 2:19 for the B, 2:15 for the A. They have an athlete development program here where they're bringing in dozens and dozens of people, this is just a great program.
They mean the Houston Marathon.
The Houston Marathon.
Okay.
And in this thing, you don't get like a free hotel room or anything like that, but you get a free entry and a place to warm up on the starting line. You get a clean start. That doesn't sound like it's a big deal, but the difference from being stuck in the masses, which is wonderful people and everything, and being able to stride out and go is a huge difference. It gives those guys a chance to make the Olympic trials.
So we might see how many people, do you think? I mean, in the past years, how many people might we see?
Last year it was probably 6 or 7, but this year there could be 15, 20. Brant Koch, the race director, thinks it could be a stream of guys coming between 2:18 and 2:19. Okay. They've got special rabbits for those folks to try to make it.
Exciting.
Now, most of the runners, the top 10 runners in this year's marathon, are either from Ethiopia or Bahrain, and the same as I think all top 10 runners, I'm talking about the people that have entered with the fastest times in the women's marathon are also from Ethiopia. In the half, it's a lot different. It's Kenyans who are leading the pack in terms of times, both in the men's and the women's half marathon.
Right. The fastest is from in the men's half. It's Jamal Yimmer is actually from Ethiopia as well. He's got a 58:33. He's got the 4th fastest time ever run. That's starting with that race. That's the race that they've got 7, 8 guys that have run under the course record in their lives, and Yimmer's way under that. Last year he'd done it as well. He'd run 58:33 last year, but he got 2nd.
Right. I was going to say he's got a grudge match against
Kitada, who won it last year.
Right.
And the time, even though we said, he didn't get the course record, it was the fastest time running in the United States last year, 60:11.
Wow.
So it's the fastest legal time running in the United States.
We're looking right now at we just switched shots. That's the male full right now that we're looking at.
No, this is the half.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, this is up on the screen now is Jared Ward. These are there's 2 packs going on. Because this looks like an American pack, and this looks like the non-American pack. So, because none of the American...
Oh, there I see. Look, is that the same group behind? No, it's a different group.
I think that's the marathon people hanging on to the half marathon.
Half marathon people.
One of the tricks is this race is so fast in the half that 62 minutes it's hard to describe how good that is for a half marathon. And they might lose by 3 minutes today. I mean, by over half a mile, running a great mark that's going to be a top 10 American mark for the year.
You know, some of these guys look like they're so relaxed, and then other people look like they're struggling already. But that's just the running style.
The comparison with these two,
right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, this is the marathon people now, and they're just right behind the half people.
Let me talk a little bit about the evolution of speed, because back in the first modern Olympics, 1896, the race was run in 2:58. The winner set that time of 2:58. The women's was in 1926 in London, one of the very first women's full marathons in London. The woman won it in 3:40. Now you've got a world record at 2:01:37. Actually, somebody's broken the 2-hour mark, but that was sort of on a different track. Yeah. But so we'll go by 2:01:37. So you've shaved an hour off the running times in the last 100 years or so.
Well, 100 years ago, 115 years ago, they didn't train.
And they didn't have the shoes, the technology.
Oh, yeah, and even like you jump ahead 60, 70 years, like in the 50s, they were training like today. They're doing 100, 120 miles a week on really bad shoes. They didn't have Memorial Park and the soft surfaces. They're running just on concrete with cars. So they were injured a lot. Al Lawrence used to be a coach here in town, got the 56 bronze medal in the 10K. And he said once that I wasn't the third fittest 10K runner in the world when I got that medal. I was the 3rd fittest healthy runner in the world when I got that medal, because you just pushed the limit and got hurt. The shoes, the running surfaces, and the techniques to rehab are way better. I mean, they're unimaginable 150 to 120 years ago.
Well, 100 years is a long time.
It is a long time. It is a long time. The oldest runner in the marathon today, 83 years old. The oldest in the half is 89 years old.
You got to slow down on that, Tom.
I know.
83 years old running a marathon.
And his knees can still take it.
His knees are still holding up.
Yep.
The oldest female marathoner, 77 years young. Right. And the youngest, a brother and sister, youngest marathoners are 12 years old today.
Yeah, the Lobrato brother and sisters from El Paso. They're both 12 years old. She is 11 months older than he is. They're not twins. And it brings up how young is too young to start training. There's not a lot of research on what running does to younger bodies in terms of joints and all that. Some doctors say, you know, the body plates move a little bit if you train too much as a younger person. Your body's still growing, still developing. But not a lot of research long-term on what happens with kids. Of course, you know, for the cardiovascular system and all of that, it's great. But what happens to your young knees and joints at that age?
The irony is that we found that it's not really the distance running that's a problem. It's the intensity. So if you, like in a junior high age, 12, 13, 14, if you're doing a lot of repeat miles and repeat 400s, you're running really hard, that causes more problems, stagnates your ability to develop than the mileage does. Most people freak out by hearing about, they're doing 30 or 40 miles a week.
So they should run slower.
It's an easier, more tempo, more aerobic until your body finishes growing and it starts slowing down in the growing.
Yeah, and in the half marathon, you got a 7- and an 8-year-old running. Those are the youngest in the half marathon.
The half, my initial reaction is 12 years old is too young. But then you look at another side of some of these athletes. We have a very young field today. Some of the elite runners are 21, 22, 23. athlete, and they've been doing marathons for years.
Yeah.
So I don't. So 12's too young, but what's not? So maybe 12 isn't too young. Do you start getting ready at 16 and race at 17, 18?
Right. And let's ask the 83-year-old who's running the marathon.
Yeah, I'd be very
old?
curious to know when the 83-year-old started running to run marathons at 83 still.
There's also two gentlemen in this field that are trying to run sub-3-hour marathon for their sixth decade. Wow. They've run a sub-3 in the 70s, 80s, 90s, aughts, teens, and now the 20s.
Wow.
And you have 544 legacy runners in this marathon today. That's people who've run 10 or more Houston marathons. So you really have a devoted crowd in this field of runners today. 544 legacy runners.
Right. I think the longest is run, Jack Lippincot's run all of them.
I think so.
I think he's on his, whatever year, this is the 44th time he's done it.
48th marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I mean, people like coming back to this event because the city and Cheveron do such a great job, Aramco, in hosting everyone like they really are special.
Oh, we talk about this every year. The George R. Brown Convention Center is the key. Yeah, if you go to Boston, you go to New York, they're going to have an elite 10, an elite room for just the elites. And everybody gets that exact. I went to Boston one year, they put you in a gym. But this is nicer than the gym that they put the Boston runners in, the very best in the world. That's all they have is a gym next to the starting line. All the non-elites sit outside. If it's rainy, it's cold. You're stuck in the rain and the cold. They have some tents, but it gets muddy and it's hard. And you're out there for hours.
It's hard to keep your muscles.
Oh, it's hard to make it a great experience. This is a great experience no matter what. You can stay in there until you're ready to get out. And then they feed everybody.
They got breakfast.
They do all these small things. But the major thing is they really take care of the athletes.
Yeah.
They treat everyone as if they're a true athlete.
And you are still watching most of the runners get to the starting line. Right, start.
People are still starting.
Yep, we're seeing those groups being funneled up.
This is not old tape.
No, this is not, as a matter of fact.
Still people.
Well, when you got 22,000 plus runners trying to get to the starting line, it does take a while. And then you've got Callum Neff, the last runner, starting way at the back of that pack. And he's actually going to run and then join us here on the set to give us his take on what that's like.
It seems to me that the deeper you go, the more clothes I see on them. Like the elite runners didn't have extra stuff to shed, and a lot of these more neophyte runners seem to me to have more leggings and jackets and hats. And
they'll probably lose those eventually.
Yeah. When did these guys finally warm up? After the first mile?
Oh no, they do a full warm up. They'll run 2 or 3 miles prior to this.
So that's why you said they were sweating.
Yeah, they're doing a full warm up and they're doing full strides. Yeah, you've got to. It's actually the rule I like to explain to folks is you need to be whatever your first mile is going to be. Say you're doing repeat miles at that, you need to be warmed up to handle that and make it be really easy. Well, they went out like for the half marathoners, they went out in 4:35 for the mile. So you can't just hop out of bed and run at 4:35 and make it be comfortable.
Yeah.
But also the distance isn't the key, even for the marathoners. They know they can run 26 miles.
So where do they do that run up? That warm-up mile?
They're all over the...
Okay.
Yeah, they're just...
I mean, we've been around here downtown this morning, and I hadn't noticed them.
Yeah, they'll go to the starting area. They bus them over there, and then they warm up through the downtown streets.
Okay. All right, we're going to take you to mile 4, the River Oak Shopping Center, and our man on the street, Ted Ober. Good morning to you, Ted.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Tom and Gina. It is a chilly spot here in River Oaks as we start to see the elite runners come down here past the 4-mile mark. They're running a great clip. They're still a bit in the distance behind this first set of police cars here, but out on the streets already, there are plenty of spectators here. Who are you guys waiting for?
Alan.
Alan, is Alan in the first pack here? Or Alan's maybe still not started yet.
He might have started already.
I hope so, but it's cold this morning, huh?
Yeah, it's really cold.
And you know what? For the runners, guys, it's going to be cold. I don't know if the elites will, but I would imagine all sorts of our friends will have gloves on. Their hands are really chilly, just waiting for these runners to come. Those are the lights you can see way in the distance. What we've seen so far are a lot of the wheelchair competitors coming through to start this race, but now we'll start to see more of the runners, more of the people that could win this race. As you talked about early on, the weather for the runners is fantastic, and the wind, it picks up from time to time, but it is not a steady wind, and it's not in their face as they come down West Gray here, and likely would not have been in their face as they were coming out of downtown on Washington. It is a great morning now that the sun is up, and this, by the way, guys, through River Oaks is a great spot to watch. You have plenty of time to come down here if you're close in this neighborhood. It is one of my favorite mornings in all of Houston to see this city sort of put it on, and it's a great way to cheer on your neighbors who certainly could use a little bit of the support. Oh, yeah. Maybe not here, but certainly later on. Go ahead, Tom.
Is there a band behind you, Ted, or a drum corps?
Well, it's what I travel with, Tom. It's the Morton Ranch drum line.
That's the way you roll, huh, Oberg?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a big morning for all of us here.
Oh, this is cool.
This is how they keep warm. But, oh, here, look at this. It is so fun to watch these elite runners go by. If they sweat, they don't show it, but they're also not smiling. If I could run like that, I wouldn't stop smiling. I mean, that is awesome. It is so cool to watch them. And then behind them, David, is the second pack. I believe this is what you guys thought might be the second pack, or maybe the full marathon pack coming behind them. Very tightly bunched, both packs at this point, running past us at the 4-mile mark. It's fantastic. Way to go, guys. Looking good.
You know, it looks like they're jogging, but when you're up close, Ted, they're running. They are sprinting.
I don't drive that fast in my commute to work. I mean, and it's effortless. It is so much fun to watch them because it just, when I run, it looks like it's about to be my first step or my last step of my life. But these guys, it's just effortless. It's just step after step, and turnover is incredible. They just do it. It's fun to see.
It is. And for those of you sitting at home and you want to go and watch the race, go ahead and do it. If it's close to you and you can get there, because these runners really do appreciate all the cheers and all the sideline hoopla. A lot of the elite runners told us that's what helps them get to the finish line.
And I'm like, Tom, it doesn't look like a jog to me. It looks full throttle.
Well, jogging is the word I should never use with these guys.
No, it looks fast. It looks fast.
They are flying. I mean, right now, the paces they're on, and they won't hold this, but the marathon pace is sub 2:04.
Yeah, you see some of the tweets.
Sub 2:04.
Yeah.
They're they're on race pace.
Really?
Course record pace for the half, and the women's marathon pace. They're on like 2:21 pace right now. This is early. I mean, the rabbits may be excited, but they're not leaving it out there. I mean, they're not gonna. They're trying right now. They're flying.
And at the bottom of your screen, you see some of the tweets people are sending out this morning. We hope you'll get involved as well. Tweet us at HOU Marathon. Use that hashtag, and we'll try and get some of your tweets on the air. And as this person says, good luck to all our friends and colleagues running, and that's for sure. Tonight, 10:35, it's our show, The Finish Line. We'll have your friends and neighbors and those people out there running, plus the elites on our wrap-up show at 10:35 tonight. We hope you'll join us in because you can see your friends and neighbors.
Yes, and we were trying to get a shot, too, of the women, of the female half marathoners. Oh, okay, they just went by. I apologize when Tom was talking. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
There they are at Ted Oberg's location at the River Oak Shopping Center. And I can't tell, John, are those the half marathoners or the full marathoners? Oh, they just went by again. So when you looked up, you saw them from behind.
That may have been the half.
I think they're the half.
The half, okay.
But on the left.
I want to also note that this marathon makes itself accessible to all kind of athletes. Today we have 4 marathoners in a wheelchair, 4 in the half marathon, hand cyclists, 20 hand cyclists in the marathon, 3 in the half marathon. We have a set of duos in the marathon, 6 in the half marathon, 13 marathoners who are visually impaired, and I have to mention that one of our co-workers, Justin Sternberg, is going to be guiding one of those runners. 27 are in the half marathon who are visually impaired, mobility impaired, 4 in the half, 4 in the full, and 89 guides for the marathon and the half marathon, making themselves available to make sure that these athletes are able to compete today.
That's really a cool thing to watch, and if we see them along the course, we'll point them out to you. These guides who take the visually impaired or some of the people who are disabled through the course. In fact, for the visually impaired, they're telling them where to step next and, just helping them avoid the turns and all of that kind of thing and running into a curb or whatever else, but they keep them in the middle of the pack.
I think the courage to be a blind runner is just amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You're right.
The trust you have to have in your
right.
Well, and the
guide.
training has to be difficult because you have to find someone to train alongside you too, all along. So you have to have a real commitment to want to fulfill this goal.
Also today, Michael Roger is in the race. Michael Roger is what they call T46 Paralympic runner. He's has an arm amputee, nothing below his arm. He's already owns the world record of 2:22 for the T46 Paralympian. He's trying to be the first person to ever break 2:20. Based on his other marks, he can. I think 2:18, 2:17 even is not out of the question for him. He's run great halves. He's run great mile, great 1500s. He's phenomenal. He's from Australia.
So many great stories. Also a story of father and son going for the world record. UK runners Matt and Andrew Leach trying to break the world record, fastest father and son. Their time combined is what is used. They're trying to beat 2:20 together. So just a whole lot of opportunities here.
And that's possible, though. Andrew Leach ran for University of San Francisco. He's really good. He's run a 28-minute 10K. He's run a 13:35 5K, which translates to he can run 62 minutes, maybe better. So his dad only has to run 70. I can't remember now, 75 minutes. But his dad can do it. He ran 72 minutes 2 years ago. His dad's 55. I know how that feels. So we'll see. If
I do too.
But I think they have a really good chance to get that record.
Okay, I'm going to tell you that the female half marathon is on the left. You don't see a lot of the women in there because they're a bit shadowed by this group of men who are there, but they are there. And then
I see them.
There you go. There they are. That's the female leaders in the half marathon.
Yeah. Nia, she's going for a 13-year-old Japanese record in the half marathon. 67:26 is what she's trying to run today.
Is this her first time in this event?
This is her first time in this event.
Yeah,
she hadn't run a half marathon in like 8 years. She ran it when she was really young, has banged out some excellent 10Ks over the years. She's a great track runner, and she's moving back to the roads, and this is where she's starting trying to get that record.
Does this work out when you draft people, get behind them and try not to get in the breeze? Stay out of the breeze?
This is huge. If she could stay with this pack of guys, it's just going to be awesome for her. You live for this.
There's the benefit of being the 5'1" woman, huh?
Yeah, remember we were talking about how at the marathon time that broke 2 that didn't count? She's getting it here, and it counts. She can have that same blockage the whole way. If she's the leader, and I believe she is, I don't know where the others are, because she's probably 2 minutes behind where Chepkoech can run. So I'm wondering if she's in the wrong. I'm wondering where the others are at this point.
That's what I was wondering.
We're going to search for them. Take a quick break.
Or maybe she's running even too fast for that.
Yep. We're just getting started. We got 2.5 hours of live coverage left in the 48th running, the Cheveron Houston Marathon. Back in a moment.
I first met Susie at the Fort Benfit Running Club, and we've been running together now for probably 20 years.
Running a marathon is a big commitment, but Susie and Dave Comstock have gone the distance together in more ways than one.
I was able to convince Susie to marry me at mile 20 at Heartbreak Hill during the Boston Marathon.
To pronounce you man and wife.
The couple has a long history with the world's most storied foot race.
I've run 9 Boston Marathons.
I have run 16 consecutive Boston Marathons. This picture was taken probably about 2 minutes before the first bomb went off.
For both of them, that includes 2013, the year tragedy struck Boston when 2 explosions blasted at the finish line.
Just before coming up to the finish line, the first bomb goes off. People in the stands start screaming.
Susie had agreed we were going to meet just past the finish line. She was directly across in between the first and second bombs. So when Susie came across, we just kind of embraced.
But that wasn't the only challenge the couple faced that year.
We had just gotten through the Boston bombing. In August of 2013, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. After her diagnosis, she had her surgery in October. And remarkably, 3 months later, she ended up running the Houston Marathon. We ran that one together, and it was a very special one because it was her first marathon after breast cancer.
You ready for a run?
This year, the couple will be lacing up together again.
This will be my 9th Houston Marathon this year.
I'm running my 17th Houston Marathon, and overall it'll be my 97th marathon. Everybody's out there cheering. The crowds are fabulous. We sometimes think that we're a little crazy because we run, but it's fun. Crossing that finish line is fantastic.
Welcome back to our coverage of the Cheveron Houston Marathon. You were just looking on the left-hand side of your screen. People are still getting started on the race this morning, but off to a quick start.
Yes, and we have Courtney Fisher, our reporter, at Kirby and Bissonnette between miles 6 and 7, where some of those leaders are coming up. And there you see on the map. Good morning to you, Courtney.
Good morning, Tom. We just saw the pack of elite runners pass up. Like Ted said, it is incredible to see them just flying in person. I got to show you right now a group of them coming up behind me. It is nothing like seeing them out here in person. So if you are near Kirby and Bissonnette, we are welcoming this pack now. You have got to get out here and see this. Unbelievable. And so far it's chilly, but that sun is coming up and it's making a huge difference. We're seeing people come out with their signs, their posters. And guys, this is my favorite group every year. They're always at this spot, these Bolivian dancers. Look at this. How do you not want to run this race and see these beautiful women who are so excited about to be out here with their masks and their dancing? You guys are here every year, right?
Yes, this is our 4th year here.
Okay, so tell me why you always want to come out.
Yeah, you know, we're the Grupo Folclórico Cantuta Houston, and we want to come out and support our runners. They're up here before the crack of dawn and running. We want to show support.
And I think like Ted said, guys, it really makes such a difference for these runners when they get cheered on, they hear the music pumping. It is huge for them, right? That's what brings you back every year.
Yeah, totally. I mean, when they're running and we just want to give a little bit of support, that extra oomph for them, so definitely.
Awesome. So you don't mind the cold so much. It's a little chilly.
No, it's always cold, so we come prepared. But they're running, so.
Yeah, they're the ones working hard, and you are dressed for the weather, right?
Yes, definitely.
I love this. So guys, we again are at Bissonnette and Kirby right now, welcoming these marathoners as they make their way down. This is also an important corner because I don't know if you can see across the way, we've got a few of these booths set up, and these are the charity booths, the Run for a Reason booths. We've got our own Chaz Miller, who's running in the marathon, raising money for cystic fibrosis. Since 1995, $30 million has been raised for Houston charities. Guys, that is incredible. So we've got a lot going on in this corner. It is so exciting out here to be here and watch these guys run. We'll send it back to you, Tom.
I love it. All the hoopla along the route, Courtney. Thank you very much. Yeah, that Run for a Reason has been great over all these years. We do have a number of employees running. As Gina just mentioned, one of our producers, Justin Sternberg, is one of the guides. We've got reporter Jessica Willey, who is running the half marathon today, and a couple of other people. So
Chaz
we're going to be cheering them on all morning long. We're going to be looking for your relatives and friends as well.
So that's mile 6 and 7 you're looking at, but we want to go now to the split mile 8 just before it. Kujah, Lotia standing by live for us. They're right now. Kujah?
Well, Gina, it is cold out here, but the spirit is definitely keeping warm. Take a look around us. We have just over the past, I would say, 10 minutes or so, started seeing people show up. A lot of them have cute signs. A lot of them are really here to cheer on their loved ones. So yes, we are right now at the split. So this is the place where those doing the full and the half marathon split up. You can see a lot of people coming through right now, and we are actually expecting to see even some elite runners coming through here. Now you do go, I take it, it's this way, right? It's this way actually if you're doing the full marathon. And if you're doing the half marathon, you go this way. So of course, a lot of these fans out here looking, you know, for a little bit of both. I'm gonna actually cross the street because we can right now. And I'm coming over to talk to y'all because all of you have your Channel 13 signs. We actually just gave them to them. I didn't tell them they were gonna be on TV though, so sorry. So, sorry, so who were you here for? Tell me.
Jen Campa, she's a girlfriend that works with us. Pamela and I work together, and she's our marketing guru, so we're excited to see her come by.
That is wonderful. Why is this such a big deal? You think to so many people, we're coming this way to kind of get out of the way. Why do so many people come out here? Why are you here?
I think they cheer people on. People that work so hard all year to reach their goal, and we want to be a part of it.
Great, fantastic. And you realize that y'all have to come over here. You're not doing this whole thing. We're not keeping you in the background. You got to explain to me who they are, what's going on.
Best cousins ever. This is Esther. It's her first half. And this is Matthew. It's his second full.
That is wonderful. And do they know that you have signs with their faces on them?
They do. They will.
Congratulations. And take a look. You're looking at some of those elite runners. These are the ones who are doing the half marathon. Again, the full marathon. This is where things out here switch. But you can see, gosh, just how quickly they are going down there. I mean, I cannot even imagine how they're going to keep all of this up. How's this dog holding up?
He's great.
The most beautiful dog in the world.
It's very exciting.
So tell us, sir, why you come out here. I see you got your coffee in there. I'm a little jealous.
Well, I'm here with her.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
But we live in the neighborhood, so we come out every year.
It really is inspiring to see these runners here, right? I mean, just take a look. And again, I know we've been talking about this all morning, just how good the weather out here is. It is cold out here, but gosh, look at this. I mean, he is focused, he is going, not letting any of this distract him. But of course, we are seeing a lot of people out here with signs, really cheering everybody on. Look, let's keep walking. Let's go on a little bit back here. You can see a lot of people even live in this neighborhood. They just came out just to, cheer on some fans. And there you go, even more of these runners. But I'm going to toss it back to you from the split.
Kujah, thank you so much. Looks like a great time out there at the split. Yeah.
Called the split because that's where they split off. The half marathoners go straight ahead, and the marathoners make their way all the way up.
That if you're a halfer, you don't get in the wrong.
We've had a couple of problems with that.
Those aren't accidents sometimes.
Yeah. We are joined now by a guy who knows how to run.
Yeah, absolutely.
He just ran for re-election and won handily. So, the mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner, welcome.
Good morning, Tom.
A little chilly out here.
It's a little chilly, and then look, happy birthday again.
Thank you. Thank you.
So.
Thank you. And we got a heater under here this morning because Gina Gaston needed.
Is that right? That's all right. I got some hand warmers.
You and I
I'm not shaking. But it's a beautiful day to run.
Yeah,
it's great. Biggest single day of sporting events in the city of Houston all year long. It's so much fun.
It's incredible, and this year is special because the marathon is gold level. And the half marathon has received that gold level status. And this is the only race in the world where both the marathon and the half marathon have received that designation, gold level, and both being run on the same day. It's incredible.
Very special event for our city. So much work goes into putting this together behind the scenes. We have great corporate sponsors, but a lot of people from the city of Houston, a lot of employees.
Thank you, Gina.
That people don't see.
And look, and this is an opportunity for me to give a very special shout out to the city's own people, Susan Christian and her organization with special events. They've been doing this thing for years and years and years.
You mean Susan Christian, HOF? That's Susan Christian?
Susan Christian, Mayor Special Events, City of Houston, and her incredible team. And it's not a lot of people, but they just do an incredible job. You would think that there are probably like 100 people in that office, but it's less than 20.
Wow.
And they cover this event and all the parades that's taking place. For example, this weekend, they're doing it all. But I do want to give a special shout out to Cheveron. They've been sponsoring this marathon for 15 years.
Yes.
Aramco has been sponsoring the half marathon for 16 years. 7,000 plus employees, handling this deal. And then since 1995, this marathon has raised about $31 million plus. And on this one, 65 different charities. And we have people coming representing 52 countries and 50 states. So it's an incredible single-day event, and it's an excellent way after we've had our challenges with sports over the last week. And
yes, we have.
I was hoping the Texans were going to be playing today.
But that would have been a bit of a mess in the city of Houston, wouldn't it, if the Texans were at home?
We'd have worked it out, Tom.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
We'd have worked that out.
But I think we talked about that before. That would really have been all the security and everything else involving the team and then the marathon. It would have been a great day.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But today, the single largest sporting event, in the city with this marathon, half marathon, a lot of coordination. I want to give us another shout out to law enforcement, Houston Police Department,
a lot of officers,
and look to my public works crew.
Yes.
The municipal workers.
Yes.
They're out there, making sure that there are no potholes on the trail, things of that nature. So the Houston Public Work employees are just incredible. And then let me just thank you all. You all have just been fantastic at covering this marathon.
Well, we have as much fun as the runners, honestly.
Part of going back to being a gold event is the fact that people can see this all over the world. So for people who are tuning in all over the world, it's great for them to get a chance to see such a great representation of our city, and like you say, the workers who help make it possible.
Well, you know, this week we had 4,600 tweets in town. The Twitter conference was here. Right. The CEO was in town with all of his people, and they were coming from all over the globe, and they were tweeting things out, and then a lot of positive impressions. And then now, of course, for the marathon to be here with runners coming from all over the world, and the exposure that's taking place, it just benefits Houston on so many levels. Economically, we benefit from it. The positive impressions, and then to have the gold level status. New York can't say that, LA can't say that, Chicago, and no other city in the world can say that. Only H-Town, city of Houston.
It's terrific.
So it's a wonderful way to start the first year of another decade.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for those of you who are watching this today, inspired to run next year, we'll get into maybe how you train for a year out, but those of you also inspired to come out and see it, volunteer next year. We got 7,000 volunteers, and you couldn't do it without the volunteers. You couldn't pay people enough.
I don't care.
You don't have enough money, I should say.
There's not enough money. There are not enough people. 7,000 incredible volunteers that give up their time every single year. And mind you, this is not the only thing they do. I mean, they're volunteering on other things. But if you ask people to step up, Houstonians step up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great with the corporate sponsors. They give money, but they also give personnel. Their employees.
There's no way you can put on this type of event without the personnel, without the volunteers. And many of them bring other family members.
Right.
You know, so they don't just come themselves; they bring other people. And then, of course, on a Sunday morning early, you know, and so it really makes you Houston proud.
Oh, it does. Yeah. It does. Well, Mayor, thank you. We'll let you go to the finish line and greet those half marathoners as they come in. We're
I'm looking forward to
away.
it. I'm looking forward.
Congratulations to you. And we also want to congratulate again Susan Christian for making it in the Hall of Fame for the Houston Marathon.
That's right. Susan Christian is a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
So
she has her jacket on today.
No, we
I have one of those jackets.
Okay, we want to head out to
have a great Sunday.
David Nuno, he's at the starting line with the last runner starting.
That is right, Gina. Callum Neff here with me. Callum, kind of explain the process here. You're the last runner starting, so that means you got to pass everybody, all for a good cause.
That's right. So I was chosen by the Houston Marathon Foundation this year to be the last runner to cross the start line. And yeah, I got a lot of passing to do today, and each person I pass will earn a pledge for the Houston Marathon Foundation.
Now, you're an amazing runner, but I got to give you some props for other things you've done also. You've got a world record for running with a stroller with 2 of your children.
Yeah, so I was a runner, became a dad, and I kind of combined the two to keep, you know, the love going for running and show my kids what I do. And yeah, I was able in 2016 to push my middle daughter Holly to a world record in the Katy Half Marathon just down the road in a 1 hour 11 minutes, and 2:31 with my eldest Allie at Toronto. So yeah, really special moments to share with my kids.
Congratulations and good luck to you today.
Thank you very much.
All right, Cal. All right, let's go back to Tom and Gina.
On the left, you see the men's half marathon leaders, and we're going to check with John Warren, track coach of Rice University, who's our expert in all things running. Where are we so far in this race?
They are under course record pace. They are flying out there. So right now they could possibly, if the wind doesn't hit them down Montrose, they could. So it doesn't look like there's a wind to us, but they could break 59 minutes. They are really going out there in the half marathon.
And remind me, the course record is what?
59:22.
59:22.
Fourth fastest time ever run in the United States, and they're on pace for that.
Oh, that'd be great.
The women's marathon is the key right now. She is running 2:20 pace. She is.
She is on the left-hand side of your screen.
And that's a Scala Marachi, I think I pronounced it.
Oh, okay. So Maya no longer is.
No, that in the overall marathon. That's a marathon.
Okay.
And Maya's still on 65:30. Nia's still on 65:30 pace. She hasn't slowed down at all. I'm still curious where Carolyn is and where the other, and Aga and the favorites are. Nia is not one of the. She's not bad, obviously, but she's not one of the favorites to be in this to win it. And right now, on at least on camera, we haven't been able to see anybody in her screen other
when
than Nia.
I first brought her up, we could see her on the screen there on the left, but we don't have that shot. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more coverage of the Cheveron Houston Marathon, Aramco Half Marathon in a moment. It is.
everybody. Welcome to Achilles. So I've been volunteering with the marathon for 6 marathons now. I had started a nonprofit called Achilles International, the Houston chapter. It's a nonprofit that helps people with disabilities participate in sports. They all wanted to run or wheel the marathon, and when I reached out to the marathon to say, can these hand cyclists and wheelchairs do this, they didn't really have a category or a place for them. So I said, if I help design this division for them, can they participate? Through that kind of partnership is how I started volunteering with the marathon.
She's the one who actually got me off my butt again, being mobile. Saved my life.
And so we all meet together as a group and hang out and run, and there's a lot of camaraderie and sometimes beers afterwards. So the program itself has grown immensely. Our very first year, we had 10 hand cyclists, and we now have a hand cycle division, a wheelchair division, a visually impaired division, and a mobility impaired division.
We look forward to coming out here on the weekends to socialize and to work out, and she provided a place for us to do that. Thank you, and thank you for all that you do for us. And had she not done this, I would probably be sitting on the couch in pain, in a world of depression.
Every single year when the gun goes off and I get to see all of these athletes that have trained so well to get there, I cry every year. So it's really rewarding and fun and exciting.
Been like a rock. Every time you need her, she's there.
And those are just some of the volunteers, 7,000 in all, that help put on this race every year and help inspire people. And welcome back to our coverage, Tom Cook, along with Gina Gaston and John Warren, the track coach at Rice University, the men's track coach. And we are doing incredibly well in the half marathon, the men's.
Yeah, the men still have this massive pack. You can see it on the camera. There's it looks like there's at least 10 guys, 8, 9 guys in this pack, and they're approaching mile 11. They're right at that 59:22 pace. So what'll probably happen is they'll slow down just a little bit, then they'll make the turn. If the wind's not on their face, and make the turn out on the Parkway, and they start racing. You could see a really fast last mile, and the record's very much in jeopardy.
Okay, the record 59:22. Keep that in mind. That's what we want to beat today, and we have a pack that could beat it, right? Both in the marathon and the women's half marathon.
We're looking at Nia right there.
Nia is just totally interesting to me. She is not someone on paper that should be doing what she's doing. She's running out of her mind, but she, like I mentioned earlier, she has not run a half marathon in like 8, 9 years.
This is a Japanese
runner, but been cranking out really good 10Ks. So she's got her own rabbit, and they're on pace to run the Japanese record. The official record's like 67:26. There's an unofficial downhill record that she's actually on pace to beat as well. And this one will count as it's a legal record.
So John, explain to people who aren't runners what a rabbit is, what their job is, and you mentioned she has her own rabbit. What is he doing for her?
He becomes her brain. He's actually obviously better than she is, so he can run it at a nice, controlled, even pace the whole time and pull her along. So it looks like she's getting antsy though, but he's going to try to keep her at the rhythm she wants to go. It's a little bit like cycling when you draft, not near as extreme of a difference as cycling, but it's a little bit better when you sit right behind somebody.
I want to take a look at the perspective, because on the left you see them running, and it looks like they're fast, but when you look from sky high, look, they're flying.
Oh yeah,
they're flying up overhead. It's like, my gosh, they're sprinting.
Looks like a full sprint. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The course record would be about a 4:31 per mile for 13 of them. So for most of us, that is sprinting. That's a 67 second 400. And they're doing that for 100 of them. I mean, it's amazing.
So going back to the rabbits for a moment, we talked about what her rabbit's doing for her. But in general, for marathons, for half marathons, elite races like this, they hire these runners.
Yes.
To do what in general?
To set the pace. Like you'll see over here on that's the men's half. I think the rabbits are gone now.
Okay.
But their job is to get you to a certain point in the race. Because what happens is you don't want to be the leader in the race, and because it's much more difficult to lead than to be dragged along. So what'll happen is if you don't have a rabbit, and some elite races do that, it's just a slower race. The rabbit will get you they're supposed to bring them through 27:50 through the 10K, which is silly fast.
Yeah.
And then they're on their own.
And those runners get paid to come and do that.
They get paid to do that. Some do that for a living.
And sometimes they win the race.
They do, yeah, and that usually because they're better athletes than the people that they're rabbiting, and that is not going to happen here. I looked up all the rabbits; they're really good, but they're not good enough to beat these guys.
Okay.
And right now in this men's race, they are I mean, simply put, you can tell by watching it. The race is on.
Yeah.
They're looking around. They're not just sitting on each other. They're struggling to hang on. So guys are trying to set themselves up for the finish because they are they're going through a little bit of rolliness at Allen Parkway. But Abel is trying to break away from these guys at this point. The guy on our left, I can't read his number, is struggling to hang on in the white jersey. So it'll be interesting.
Fell back.
Yeah, he'll try. But what he can do, though, and this is where the pack helps, he can get in and sit behind somebody. You do that for 30 seconds or a minute, you actually recover a little bit. So unless they just fall off the pack, and you'll see a 5 or 10 meter gap, and then they're done. Usually, then everybody's involved in this.
That drafting makes that much of a difference. Taking a breather behind somebody so you don't have the wind.
It's just a little bit easier behind there. And also, sometimes it helps you shorten your stride and lets you get in control of yourself a little bit. Okay. It's not, like I said, it's not like cycling, though, where it's a huge difference.
Huge difference.
This is like 5 to 10%, where cycling is like 30%.
Now, you just said they're trying to set up what happens next year as they approach mile 12. Are they thinking, when do I make my kick, or what do I do when I get 300 yards from the finish line and I'm still in the pack?
Well, what they're wondering is, like, some of these guys are wondering, do I have somebody in this field?
Do I have the gas
no.
left?
He's like, I know I'm the fastest guy out here. Pure leg speed. I'm going to sit back and wait for that last 300 meters. Others are in that field going, I know I'm not the fastest guy out here. So if I'm going to win this, I've got to break these guys early.
Now.
Yeah. Now, there's also a small incentive to not break up because they got all those time bonuses. So there's money involved just from finishing well. So they're going to pull each other through. Every now and then you'll see a race where somebody's leading and has led for a while, and there'll be somebody who sits on them, and they never even try to outkick them because they're just so happy to be pulled through that time. I don't think that's going to happen here. I think there's going to be a great race. I think it's going to get really interesting in the next few minutes.
Where are they right now getting the course?
They're probably 5 to 5.5 minutes to go. So they're coming up on
mile 12.
Yeah, they should be right at 12 now.
At 12, okay.
And you are looking now at the women's half on your left, the men's half marathon on the right. We have one woman who is out in front. This is that Japanese runner we've been telling you about, who John said was not expected to do what she is doing today, but she is certainly keeping up with her rabbit. That's the guy on the right. And I saw him looking around to see if anyone was behind him, and then this guy came up on the back.
So she's also trying to get a Japanese record, I think you said, right?
Yes, she's going for the Japanese half record. What's kind of interesting, and it's a gender difference, is you'll notice with the men, no matter, they'll sit right behind you. Mm-hmm. And I think it's something that they even see in college a lot. The women will get on your shoulder. They don't like to get in that line. And you'll see men's races, they're lined up in a perfect straight line. Mm. I don't know if one's being nice or the other one's how that works out, but it's always interesting to watch.
I love that.
Like, she wants to stay on his shoulder, and I can hear that, like, you might see them get back in the line at some point.
Yeah, and we showed a 20-mile-per-hour clock graphic a moment ago. Is that how fast they're running? 20 miles an hour? What was that? Okay, well, I'll await that. I'll await that reply.
See, when they spread out like this, this is when they're really getting antsy. Yeah, they are.
They're running just at 13 miles an hour.
Right.
13 miles in 60 minutes, right. So it's just over 13 miles an hour if they finish it at under 60.
Right. Remember, 15 miles an hour is 4 flat mile pace.
Right.
So it could put it in that range. But when they start spreading out like that, that's when they're getting ready to go. It's like, if you ever watched the Tour de France, they'll be in those perfectly straight lines.
Yeah.
And when it gets ready to roll, they take up the whole road.
Away, yeah.
That's what they're getting ready to do.
Get your room.
Somebody's about to make a massive move.
And that overhead shot from Skya, you can tell some of the guys are struggling. The guy in the white jersey, he looks as though he's still trying to keep up right there.
Yeah.
Right there at the back of the pack.
He doesn't look near as comfortable.
No, it's just a comfort level, right? That you feel at the end you can keep your arms swinging in a fashion that keeps you moving.
Yeah, and what he'll do is like, he knows that for him to beat, say, the guy that just fell off, as hard as it is, if I stay here for one more minute, if I stay, and you talk your way through it, if I stay here one more minute, I may not beat these guys I'm with, but I'll beat that guy behind me. Because if he falls off, and that could be it.
This is a mind game, isn't it?
Yeah, you're convincing yourself you can do it.
Haven't we all been there in a workout where you're like, you have to make that decision and you...
Right.
I mean, every runner has to, at some point, talk themselves into the next level.
But every now and then, like, if he stays and just stares at the guy in the white jersey, stares at the guy in front of him, just stays there and stays there, he might get to 300 meters to go and go, you know what, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, I can make it.
Yeah, it can, as long as you're in it. But I mean, so none of these guys look terrible. I mean, some years we've seen like the arms drop, and they don't look terrible yet.
pretty close to the official
The three men
time.
in the same colored training uniform, they're all from the same country?
It means they're sponsored by Nike. That's a Nike uniform.
Sponsored by Nike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we had a lot of people from Ethiopia, and if it was a country.
No, they're usually they have shoe sponsors or some other type.
And we are seeing those shoes. We are.
Yeah.
We are, and we're going to talk about those coming up right after the half marathon. We'll give you an idea of what kind of advantage those shoes actually give people. On the clock, 57 minutes now. We are trying to break 59:22 and set a brand new Houston Marathon half marathon
He's
record.
a pacer too. We got 2 pacers running with her.
In this race here, they came through the 12-mile mark on a sub 59 pace. I mean, they're running that.
Wow.
I think if the splits are correct that I just got, they will.
59:22
their record's
is the
gone.
record? 59:22?
Really?
59:22. It looks like they're going to get the record. This is going to be a tremendous showing.
Okay, why did
All right, here
people
they
cross the
come.
street right now?
Finish line right behind us, and we're going to have this finish in less than a minute now.
It should be about a minute or so. This is going to be amazing.
And do we know who's leading the pack as of yet?
It looks Jamal Yimmer's leading
Jamal
this
Yimmer.
pack. He's the one with the 58:33.
And he's the one who lost it last year.
Yeah.
Came in second.
My goodness. Number 46 is Jeffrey Koech. He's fallen off a little bit. There's Bernard Nagano. Looks like he's going to try to make a move. He doesn't look good right now, so it'd be really interesting if Nagano. Yeah, he looks like he's trying to hang on.
Yeah.
Yimmer looks great. The other 3 look like they're struggling. That doesn't mean he's going to win, but he looks really good right now.
And Shira Katatu is not in there anymore. Is
He's
he
not
the
in there
pack?
at all.
He's who won it here last year, and Jamal Yimmer placed second in the race.
Look at this is amazing. All those guys could break 59 or get really close to it.
Wow.
Remember, only one man in this field, and that's the leader right now, has ever broken 59. The others run 59:07 to 59:50.
So they may be running the race of their life and still end up 4th.
Wow.
Well, somebody's going to run the race of their life and not even be in the prize money. He'll be in the bonus money, but he won't be in the prize money.
All right, time to beat 59:22, and we're just about 30 seconds away from that.
They should be coming in our sight. Oh, it's going to be close. They're not going to make. They're not going to break 59.
They are not.
We should be able to see them by now if they're going to do that.
All right, we got 22 seconds for a new record.
I hope I didn't
here as
get
they
excited
close to
for
it.
no reason.
As
It
they
happens
come
to
down,
me all the
here
time.
they come.
Just made the turn.
Can they do it? 59:06. He knows he's coming to break a record.
He's got 12 seconds.
He's trying to pump it up.
He is just going to miss it or make it. Here we go. We'll see it. Jamal Yimmer of Ethiopia, and he's going to cross it right at, either 1 second there or just on
1, 2,
time.
3, 4.
It was at 59:23.
It sure was.
Unofficially.
And I felt like he slowed down at the end. I'm like, do you know how close?
What a race. What a race.
Beautiful
This
run,
is
though. Beautiful run.
Yeah, that could have cost him money for a bonus there.
There's 8 or 9 people that broke 60. Last year was running 60:08, the year before 60:01, and at least 8 guys broke 60 today.
All right, here's one of the members of the hand cyclists, and we have a number of them running today. I think 18 hand cyclists, and they are coming in. And then wheelchair runners, 4 of them. There's our first finisher in the hand cyclist, and our winner in the wheelchair race right behind him. And another pack of men that are coming in really, really close. This is the half marathon once again. We have an unofficial time of 59:23 is what I saw. 50. But if he hit the tape at just a second.
There's Nia there. She does have 2 pacers of her own.
Right. and she's still not sitting behind either one.
No.
So where's the rest of the pack of women? They're way behind.
We haven't seen them all day.
They haven't been
we
close
haven't seen
at
the
all.
other women all day.
And she's running well, but she's not running things that Chepkoech couldn't run or Aga couldn't run. I mean, let me see if I can find the last split.
Well, this is 65:50 is the course record here, and that's what we're looking for today, for her to beat 65:50, just under 66 minutes, an hour and 6 minutes.
Yeah, she's got 5 minutes time to spare for that.
She's on 66:26 pace right now, which is a minute better than the official record, and actually under that unofficial record. That the unofficial means it was a downhill course or something.
Okay.
It's not a fair thing to do it. An official course has to start within a short start and finish close together, and then not have an elevation drop very much.
But the course record here is 65:50.
Right, and she's not going to get. She's faded from that a little bit.
Okay,
but she's still way under a minute under right now, predicting under what the Japanese record's going to be.
Can you tell by looking at her how she feels?
She looks the same as she did earlier in the race. I mean, she looks the same form, no real breakdown.
Oh, this is amazing. She is out of the pack all by herself, way out ahead.
Here's like your American pack coming in.
The American half marathoners crossing the finish line now.
This is, I mentioned earlier that 62 minutes, how good 62 minutes was.
This is 61.
This is, look how happy like Brogan is. He runs 61:50. That is such a good time. Matt Lano, I mean, these are PRs across the board. These are massive PRs.
Oh, they're all hugging.
Yeah, PR is
nice.
a personal record. I mean, this is 61 minutes wins this. Of some used to win this some
used
years.
to win it.
Now you're
Not
like
long
talking
ago.
about 20th, 25th. And again, they all got time bonuses.
The time bonus is at what point again?
I think it's under 62.
Under 62, okay, yeah.
61 minutes in 2014. 61:25, so many of them broke that today easily. Wow.
I love the camaraderie, though, with each other as they cross the finish line and give each other hands.
You're not competing with each other anymore when you're going for time.
Hitomi Nia, the leader in the women's half marathon, as you look on the left of your screen, on the right, the finish line. And there is the winner right there, Jamal Yimmer.
No, 61:30 was the last time bonus. So a bunch of guys got that, but not everybody that we just saw.
Okay, and we're still waiting to see whether Jamal Yimmer actually set a new record here. We thought he crossed the finish line just a second behind 59:22, but we will see in terms of the official. And on the left,
he was so close.
He was so close.
He did. He slowed down at the end. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Well, you can see the clock. It's a huge clock, and you're running toward it.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can see there's a little distress in her face, but she's only got 3 minutes to go. She's going to get that record. She's on pace to go 66:32.
And is he talking to her? He is talking to her, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's saying, "Come on, you can do it."
Yes, yeah. He's able to encourage her along.
John, I do not see any women close to her
I know,
at all.
we just haven't seen a woman all day.
Right, and like I said, they've run well. This time she's going to run is just outstanding. I mean, if she runs in the 66:30s, it'll put her in the top 5 ever run in the United States, in the USA.
Hitomi Nia trying to set a new Japanese
record as well. And I just can't believe she hasn't run in years, hasn't run this event in years.
Trying to come under 66 minutes.
66:39 is the fastest, third fastest ever run in the United States. So she's on track to be one of the best ever.
And here she comes.
I heard them announcing
maybe a minute or two away
her
here.
Name, to the crowd behind us, so I know she's coming into sight.
She's probably got a couple more minutes till we see her.
Okay.
And
she is hammering right now.
And we are actually looking at another pace cam you don't see on screen of the women's half, and there isn't a woman anywhere near her, maybe not even 300 or 400 yards behind her. Great shot from Sky Eye this morning as she comes into downtown Houston, just about a minute away from an incredible finish in the women's half marathon here. This Aramco half marathon has just produced some exciting finishes in the last couple of years, John.
Oh, this one's not going to be an exciting finish because she's just dominating this field so much.
Well,
it's exciting for her and her family.
It is exciting for her.
Oh, this is to go for
and perhaps all of Japan.
A 13-year-old record. The unofficial record was set like in 1998. Oh, this is like a 20-something-year-old record. She breaks an unofficial record.
65:50.
How do you go from not even running this event in 7 years and then just dominate
she
like
just
that?
focused on the track for a while and put up some really, really good track times.
Now you see the guys turning around, encouraging her. Both of them talking to her now.
Oh yeah,
come on, keep it going.
This is a training run for them. I mean, to be fair, that's what they're out there for. But they're trying to talk her into like, hey, you know how close it is. And she's probably thinking, please don't talk. I'm okay. I'm not very comfortable right now, but this is still really good.
All right, Hitomi Nia just about 30 seconds away from her own record, the Japanese record in the half marathon for women.
You can see how fast she's still going, though.
What I would be telling her is like, you see that guy in yellow? You see that guy in yellow? Go get that guy in yellow. I mean, you're like anything to get her to focus on the very short term. Don't be saying things like, are you hurting?
Yeah. How are your feet?
Yeah. So they'll stop here in a second or get out of the way normally. He's directing where she's going to go.
Yeah. And making sure she stays on course. She went around the wrong cone.
Oh, can't tell you how confusing it is to finish one of these things. You're not the brightest person in the world.
Mentally, you're just fatigued.
Oh yeah, you have an IQ of about 12.
Yeah. And here she comes behind us now.
All right, we're not going to get a new record, but this is an exciting race for her.
This will be the Japanese record, though.
She's smiling now.
This is.
6:37.
That breaks the official and the unofficial record. So
it breaks the official and unofficial record.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's now the legal record for Japan. And I'm just curious how far behind everybody else is. And that also makes her the third fastest
there she is,
half marathon ever run in the United States.
The third fastest?
The third fastest.
Wow.
That now makes 9 of the top 10 best half marathons for women ever run in the United States have been run here over the years.
Here in Houston. Wow.
This is normal. What's not normal is that the other runners aren't in sight yet.
Yeah.
Because they weren't on camera from the gun.
This is a big split between her and the rest of the females.
And very surprising.
All right.
Very surprising.
Bob Slovak now with Javel Yimmer of Ethiopia, our winner of the men's half marathon. Bobby?
Yeah, Tom, we were here with Jamal, who sprinted to the finish, second time running here in Houston. What was it like? What were the conditions like today?
Yeah, it's good condition. The best running in Addis Ababa, high altitude, and Houston altitude and Addis altitude are the same.
You had a great pace right at the course record mark. You had 4 other guys sprinting with you. What was the finish like coming in that last mile?
Pace is good, and
የመጨረሻው ላይ ሰዎች ሲደግፉ ምን ስሜት ተሰማ?
I'm happy.
Just happy?
Yes.
Did you know did it feel like you were running that fast?
በጣም እንደምትሮጥ ይሰማህ ነበር ወይ?
Yes, good. Yeah.
Not a personal best for you though, not a PR. Not a PR for you. Just run faster?
ያንተ ዋናው ሪኮርድህ አይደለም አይደለም? ያው ከዚህ የተሻለ ሮጠህ ታውቃለህ?
Yes. I PB 58:33. I'm from in Ethiopia national record holder.
Okay, great. Let's have the folks from Aramco come in and present the belt buckle for us.
Congratulations on behalf of Aramco. We congratulate you in your class record. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jimmer.
Thank you.
There you have it. Half marathon winner, close to a course record, Tom.
All right, Bob. Congratulations to him. Of course, he was the guy who raced his best last year and ended up second place. But this year, he is right there, first at the finish line.
Yeah, it was an awesome run for him. Glad to see him finish so well. And as we showed you a minute ago, an awesome run for a runner who came here from Japan to set a record for her country and did so.
Okay, now, John, here we see women in the half marathon finally coming across the finish line.
I've seen several pass over now.
This is Wanjuri's run here a number of years and placed really well. She may have placed well today. And some of the Americans, that's a great run for Seidel. To be sub-70. This is a great run for Alfine Tiamook. These are good runs by the Americans, breaking 70.
We're going to take a short break and come back with more from the finish line in just a moment.